Blue Book, The Psychology of Money. Chapter 1 Summary: No One's Crazy. Author Morgan Housel. Key core idea of Chapter 1. The first chapter explains a powerful idea. People make financial decisions based on their personal life experiences, not on logic alone. What seems crazy or wrong to one person often makes perfect sense to another because everyone views money through the lens of their own past. Brain: Why No One's Crazy. Morgan Housel starts the book by saying that no one is crazy when it comes to money. People behave differently with money because they have lived different lives. Your beliefs about saving, investing, spending, risk are shaped by the time you were born, the economy you grew up in, your family background, your personal successes and failures. So, two intelligent people can look at the same financial situation and make completely opposite decisions, and both can be right for themselves. Baby: How Personal Experiences Shape Money Behavior. Example 1. Two investors, two realities. A person who grew up during the Great Depression saw markets collapse, people lose jobs and banks fail. They value safety, avoid risk and prefer cash. A person who grew up during a long bull market saw stocks rise and wealth grow. They believe risk is necessary and investing aggressively is normal. Neither person is stupid or irrational. They are simply reacting to what they've seen in their own life. Chart: Decreasing the role of timing in financial beliefs. Morgan Housel highlights a crucial truth. Your financial views are heavily influenced by what happens during your early adult years. If you start investing during a market crash, right arrow, you may fear stocks. A booming market, right arrow, you may trust stocks blindly. This explains why older generations prefer fixed deposits and gold. Younger generations prefer stocks, crypto, and startups. Bar chart: Why we misjudge others' money decisions. People often say, "Why doesn't he invest in stocks? Why does she waste money instead of saving? Why are they so afraid of taking risk?" The author says this judgment is unfair because we don't know their past. We haven't lived their experiences. We judge money decisions as spectators, not as participants. Warning: Risk means different things to different people. One of the most important lessons in this chapter. Risk is not just numbers, it's emotions. For some people, risk equals opportunity. For others, risk equals danger and fear. Someone who has already faced financial loss, seen family struggle with debt, will be more cautious, even if statistics say investing is safe. Jigsaw: Logic versus emotion in money. Traditional finance assumes people are rational, logical, emotionless. But real life shows fear, greed, hope, insecurity. Money decisions are deeply emotional because money affects survival. Money affects dignity. Money affects family security. That's why behavior matters more than intelligence in finance. Book's key lesson from Chapter 1. The biggest takeaway: there is no single right way to handle money. What matters is doing what works for your life, instead of copying others. Understand your own comfort with risk. Respect other people's financial choices. Build a plan based on your reality, not theirs. Seedling: How this chapter helps you practically. This chapter teaches you to stop judging others' money decisions. Understand your own financial behavior. Make peace with your past experiences. Create a financial plan that suits you. Focus on long-term survival instead of short-term wins. Memo: Final summary in one paragraph. Chapter 1 of The Psychology of Money, titled No One's Crazy, explains that people make money decisions based on their personal experiences, not pure logic. What seems irrational to one person may be completely reasonable to another because everyone grows up in different economic conditions. Our attitudes toward risk, saving, and investing are shaped by our past, especially early life experiences. The chapter reminds us that understanding behavior is more important than judging intelligence, and there is no universal rule for handling money. The best financial decisions are those that align with one's own life, comfort, and long-term goals.